Welcome everyone to Dead Talk Live. I'm your host Viz from Walking Dead Now. Want to welcome all of our viewers tonight. If you're coming to us for the first time and you want more information about our show, please visit our website located at deadtalklive.com. And as always, it would be greatly appreciated if you haven't already done so to please visit our YouTube page called Walking Dead Now and please subscribe. Zaz is going to be handling the text chats tonight. Marie is also going to be moderating on Instagram. Want to welcome all you guys. We have Aiden Pierce with us. Gay and Tony. Gypsy Road is with us. Let's see who else. Summer Springer. Yaslin is with us on YouTube. Logic Bop is saying hey. Summer Springer. Declan. Aiden Pierce says, hey, Viz, glad to be back. Glad to have you back, Aiden. Demi is with us on YouTube. John Sun is with us on Facebook. Welcome, John. Bilal is with us on YouTube. Aldino is with us on Facebook. Welcome, Aldino. Hard Productions is with us. Logic Bop says 12,000 on YouTube. Congrats. Thank you very much. On Instagram, we have AMM. Molly has joined us. Karina has joined us. 7AMA. Armando. Gus. The Walking Dead 091. T1RT. Tristan is with us. Marissa. Aziza. The Walking Dead 091 has given us a smiley love face. Kitsas is with us. Cry 13 Taylor is with us. Marko is also with us on Instagram tonight. Aziz is saying hello. Luke Skywalker 1804. The Walking Dead 091 saying hola. Gus 77. Haven is also with us. Arciala is with us. I hope I pronounced that right. Lucas 36. Zambika, glad to have you back, Zambika. We've missed you. Is with us on Instagram. Last King Official has joined us. Downshift 302. Evelyn is back with us. Welcome back, Evelyn. Plam 3597 has given us a thumbs up. Angie 27. Wuspanda, who is Panda, is with us. Marcy P 1960 is waving at us. The Walking Dead 091 is saying saludos. Dylan Halt 2019 has joined us. And he's saying hi, welcome. Plam 3597. Tristan is waving at us. Fabricio, Handyzaw, Buried is also waving. Haven Man is saying hi. CC Wheezy, a regular, is with us. Let's see. Evelyn is saying hello. Stuart Truthy has just joined us. Summer Springer is playing both sides of the aisle tonight. She is on YouTube and Instagram. That's cool, Summer. Haven Man says best show ever. Thank you so much, Haven Man. That means a lot. JAH is waving at us. Welcome, JAH. G. Bateman is with us. Bird is saying hello. Andrew Valentine, amazing edits. Kimmy is with us. Bald is with us. Amazing edits is saying hi, Viz. Hello, amazing edits. Great to have you. Maju is with us. Let's see. BBG, Kersney, and Aziz is waving at us, and you guys are still coming in. Marcio just joined us on Instagram. All right, going back to YouTube and Facebook. Asme is with us on Facebook. Getting Tony says, I don't speak English. Oh, you can write it pretty well. Andrew is with us. Andrew's reminding everybody to hit the like button. That's apparently very important on YouTube. So if you're watching that YouTube and you like our program, please go on ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Marko, Hard Productions, wants to say hello to you. So hello to Marko from Hard Productions. Let's see. VIV is with us on Facebook. Maria Jose is with us on Facebook. Hazel is with us on Facebook. Darl Wyatt is with us on Facebook. Aman is with us on Facebook. Wait, did I pronounce that right? Kladisak is with us on Facebook from Thailand. Wow. That's awesome. Jesse Selmo, Facebook. Suzette is with us on Facebook. Mackie Toflo is with us on Facebook. Lopez Ruben is with us on Facebook. Ismail is with us on YouTube. Gypsy Road says, let's all show our survival skills by hitting that thumbs up button. Thanks, Gypsy. Alvin from Facebook is with us. Did I miss anybody? Declan, I said hello to. Suzette is with us on Facebook. Jamie is with us on Facebook. Susanna is with us on Facebook. Daryl Wyatt, Facebook. Maria Soledad, welcome back, Maria. Skippy TV with us on YouTube. Kay Slowly saying hello from Facebook. Anna is with us on Facebook. Bosch is with us on YouTube. Lorella, Darl Wyatt, Kay Slowly, Suzette on Facebook, Bash, and Moni. I think that's the most names I've ever have had to read in our 90 episodes of doing this show. That's right, guys. Today's episode 90. We are 10 episodes away from our 100th episode. Okay? So today marks 90 straight days of us doing this show. And it's amazing. 90 straight days, and haven't had a day where could not think of a topic or something to talk about. So I think that's pretty amazing. And you guys, of course, are the big reason why. It's your chats. It's our conversations. I just put down some notes. Come in here, start the show. And wherever you guys take the show is where we take it. And that's what I love about this. Completely unscripted. Philly Cheese 99 has joined us on Instagram. K Myers 60 has joined us. Amazing Edits writes, wow, 90. Yeah. It's hard to believe. Evelyn Elizabeth 08 is giving us a big purple heart. We are 10 episodes away from our 100th episode. D3 Bull is with us saying hi. K Myers 60 is waving at us. Welcome, K Myers. Adam Hussein is saying hi. James is with us on Facebook. Stephanie Ruiz is joining us on Facebook. Ria is joining us on Facebook from the Philippines. Aiden Pierce on YouTube writes, are you going to release merchandise? I'd love to buy some and support the channel. We are working on getting some t-shirts together, and I made a promise that it's not gonna, you guys just have to pay for the shipping. But we're still working on that. It's unfortunately, we're not really close to that, but it's gonna happen someday, hopefully soon. But other than that, the rest of the stuff that we do, about a month or 2 months ago now, we did 3 weeks worth of trivia giveaway. Some of the hardest Walking Dead trivia questions you guys can imagine. We did it for 3 straight weeks, every day, giving away collectible Walking Dead action figures. And Marko came up with some of the hardest questions, and we did not have one day where we did not have a winner, which just shocks the shit out of me, because some of these questions were just so amazingly hard. Sandra Carroll has joined us on Instagram. Money904 saying, just made it to the stream. Welcome, Money904. We hope you all can spend the next hour with us as we discuss, all things the Walking Dead universe. So tomorrow is the big day, guys. Tomorrow is the big day. Comic-Con. Comic-Con officially started today. Tomorrow, the Walking Dead universe takes the stage. They already took the stage. It's pre-recorded, but we're going to get to see it live tomorrow on Comic-Con's YouTube channel. We're going to get the Walking Dead season finale date. Hopefully we'll get a premiere date for Fear the Walking Dead, as well as World Beyond. Here are the times again for all of our new viewers, which we have a boatload tonight of new viewers. Here are the times. At 12 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow will be the Fear the Walking Dead panel on Comic-Con from 12 to 1. From 1 to 2 p.m. Pacific time, the Walking Dead panel is going to be on the stage. That's when we're going to get the premiere date. Well, not the premiere date, the date for the season finale. The question that everybody's been asking will get answered tomorrow. By this time tomorrow, when I start this show tomorrow, we are going to have a date for episode 16. Thank God. We are going to have a date for episode 16 of season 10. In 24 hours from now, that's what we're probably going to be talking about the majority of tomorrow's episode. And then from 2 to 3 p.m. tomorrow, Pacific again, The Walking Dead World Beyond is going to take the stage. And then for those of you that are interested, at 4 p.m., Robert Kirkman is doing his own panel at Comic-Con. He is the creator of The Walking Dead. And all of this is going to be broadcasted on YouTube. So you got to go to Comic-Con's YouTube channel, which is called Comic-Con International. That's the name of Comic-Con's YouTube channel. Comic-Con International. So if you really want to watch it tomorrow, before you go to bed tonight, some of you guys, it's morning time. Before you start your day, go off, go out, or whatever, go to that channel after this show is over, subscribe to it, bookmark it, do whatever you want. And if you want to watch the panels, those are the times I gave you. The times I gave you are in Pacific U.S. time. So wherever you're located in the world, go to Google and just do the calculation from where you're located to U.S. Pacific time. And that's when you'll know exactly when it will be airing in your time zone, if you don't want to miss it live. And guys, if you do miss it, it really is no big deal. Because if you do miss the panels, it's going to be covered like crazy. Tomorrow afternoon in the U.S. and in the world, wherever you go on the internet, this thing is going to be plastered all over the place. You are not going to have to ask anybody when is the finale date. You will go to the internet, go to any page, especially if it's a news page. I guarantee you it's going to make the front page of CNN. It'll be down in the bottom with all the other crap going on in the world, but it will be there. The Walking Dead announces a date for finale. So, so if you missed the panels, you can rewatch them on YouTube. The times are for those people who want to watch them as they're aired live. So that's it. We just got to wait another, 18 hours or so, and we're going to have the answer that we've all been waiting for. Marie is in California, so she is in the Pacific time zone. I just lost my Instagram feed, trying to bring it up. Okay, here we go. Sorry guys, I had to restart my Instagram feed, which means I lost any of the previous chats. So if you guys had asked questions, just go ahead and re-ask them again. Moni is with us on Facebook, giving us a lot of love hearts. Let me scroll up here. James Lionel is with us from Facebook, all the way from New Zealand. Welcome, James. Summer Springer. Suzette is with us on Facebook and says, I've been a fan of The Walking Dead since 2013. That is awesome, Suzette. Let's see. Rufa is from India. Udara is with us on Facebook as well. Victor is from Paraguay on Facebook. Welcome, Victor. Otto is with us on YouTube from Brazil. I love our worldwide audience. YMMIJ, one of our digital creators, is with us on YouTube, says he can't wait. Stephanie Ruiz writes, so excited. How many seasons are there to fear? I just started watching, and I'm on season 4. The app I used to watch it on only goes to 5. That's how many there are. 5. Season 6 is going to be starting probably sometime in August, next month. So if you finish up to 5, you got about a month, maybe a little less, to finish through 5. Because season 6 is more than likely going to be starting next month in August. Let's see what else is going on. Hard Production writes, the hype is real. It is a lot. I mean, this is the night. Tomorrow's the day we've all been waiting for. Let's see. Adam Hussein is with us on YouTube saying, I think it's season 10, episode 16. They are growing the gut thing to the gut thing. I'm not sure what you mean by that, if you want to specify. Ria on Facebook writes a whole bunch of people's names. Alilan says, I love your show on Facebook. Thank you, Al. Thank you so much for that. James is from New Zealand. I think I mentioned that. Alden Pierce writes, it's currently 2 a.m. in the morning watching this, but I made sure to set my alarm to get up to watch the stream. Can't wait for tomorrow for the release date of the finale. Oh, Aiden, that is so, that's awesome that you got up just to watch our show. Thank you so much. Kay Slowly is with us on Facebook all the way from Jamaica. Pablo is with us from Mexico. Declan on YouTube writes, I have a question. When the group enters Alexandria, they give up their weapons to the armory. Does that mean Rick's Python is free to use for anyone going on runs? No, I don't think that's what it means. What it means is they're not allowed to enter with their weapons, and they just store them. It's not hey, everyone, come check this gun out type of thing. It's just, it's not hard to understand why. They want to make sure they don't come in there and start shooting the place up because they're newcomers. So, no, I don't think anyone can go and check out Rick's gun to go on a run. Amazing Edits is answering a question, I believe. K. Myers, 60s from Iowa. Iowa is in the house. Pine Appeal is with us on Instagram. Kaylee is with us on Instagram. Kaylee asks, Maggie's going to return in the finale. Yes, she is. Samperson writes, I feel bad for Siddiq. He went through watching his friends' heads get decapitated and then to get suffocated by Dante. Yeah. Siddiq that's a sad death right there. Let's see. Omar is with us. Z3, Amazing Edits, is answering. Mario Pulo, 16. Safi Hashia is with us. Mario Pulo is waving. Right back at you, Mario. Thank you for being with us on Instagram. Ibra, Zachary Thomas John from Greece is with us. Kaylee Gilsdorf is also saying Maggie is going to return. She is going to be back, guys. We have seen her in the trailer, and she's going to be back next season as a regular. And from what we know, it's not going to be the same old Maggie that we remember. Her character has apparently gone a complete character change from the time that she's been gone. So this comes from the actress herself, Lauren Cohen. We are going to get a really new, different character in Maggie. What that new Maggie's going to look like, I have no idea. But we're going to get a lot of flashbacks. We're going to find out what's been going on while she's been gone. I'm pretty sure she's come across the Commonwealth. We're going to get a whole lot of backstory. And I'm actually pretty excited about that. Sandra writes, do you think we're going to see little Herschel? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't we? Maggie's his mom. Maggie's coming back. Of course, Herschel is coming back. Samperson writes, does anyone know why Glenn was chosen by Negan? Because Daryl punched him. That's it. Negan was just going to kill Abraham. But Daryl punched Negan, and that broke Negan's rules, and Negan had to take someone else out. And Glenn was just in the wrong spot in the line. He was right next to Negan. I know we want a much deeper reason as to why Glenn died, but there's not. Negan doesn't have a deeper reason than that. Daryl took a swing at him, and like Negan said, he ain't going to tolerate that shit. So he had to make an example out of someone else, which really, really sucks. And believe me, Daryl, even though it's not really mentioned, he feels the weight of that. Jimmy Cody is waving at us on Instagram. Adam Hussein on YouTube is LOL. Maria on Facebook. Stephanie Ruiz. Moni saying my birthday is August 24th. Moni, I've got you beat. My birthday is August 12th. My birthday is coming up, guys. And you know what? I don't care. I really don't. For me, my birthday is just like any other day. I just let it come. I don't want any kind of celebration. Maybe a cake, sure, that's fine. It's just another day, another year on the calendar. Yeah, after you guys, anyone who's under 21, after the birthday clock passes 21, and then 25, and then once you get into your 30s, yeah, birthdays are just a nasty reminder that you're getting old. Haven Man writes, my brother's birthday's August 12th. That's awesome. Me and your brother share a birthday. Mary61 Mom is with us on Instagram saying hello. Joel on Facebook says, I love The Walking Dead. Amina says, is asking, is Michonne going to die? No, I do not think so. No. Michonne is probably going to be one of the few last standing. She was in the comic books, but we know Carl was also one of the last ones standing in the comic books. And we all know how that turned out. Aiden Pierce writes, are you going to get the Walking Dead comics in color when they come out? No, like I said, I don't even have the original comics. As far as the comics go, I've read several here and there. I've always admitted it. I have not read the comics from issue 1 to the end. I have not. I've been relying on all you guys to fill me in on a lot of the comic stuff, which is awesome. That's what I love about our group. There's a lot of people who know a lot of stuff that the other part doesn't know, and we all get to share and fill each other in. Aiden writes, let's see, Moni writes, I miss Carol. Yep, Carol will be back. She's not going anywhere either. Bilal says, I hope Rick comes back. He's coming back in the movies, not on the TV show. Summer Springer writes, the comics are wild, hard production. It is going to be even more wild in color. Amina writes, is Rick going to come back only in the movies? Rick is only coming back in the movies. Rick Grimes is not coming back to the TV show. K. Myers, 60, writes, once you pass your 50th, it doesn't get any better. Well, luckily, I still have 4 years till I hit 50. So I'm still technically 45. On August 12th, I'll turn 46. Amazing Edits writes, the comics and the series are going different ways. Oh, yeah. Badar has a birthday today on Instagram. Happy birthday, Badar. _BAA_DAR. Happy birthday. We hope you're having a good one on Instagram. Samperson writes, if you had to pick one main character to die, who would it be? Well, I think Gabriel is going to die. Ezekiel is probably not coming back either. I think we're definitely going to lose Gabriel. We're probably going to lose Ezekiel in this finale as well. Sad to say, but that's what I think. Those are the two that are going to go. Now, they're going to kill more. Are they going to kill more than Gabriel, more than Ezekiel? I wouldn't put it past them. I really wouldn't. I would not put it past them. Let's see. Aiden writes, we need to do a birthday stream to celebrate your birthday. You should make a P.O. box so we could send stuff. No. Like I said, I'm not making it up. I don't like making big deals about my birthday. Matt Williams 011 is with us on Instagram and waving. Stanley Theo says, love watching. We love having you. Havenman writes, oh, and last name's Amen, but with an A. Let's see. Evelyn has given us a thumbs up. Sandra Carroll, is any character apart from Rick in the movies? There's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of them in the movies. Negan is going to be in the movies. Carol is going to be in the movies. Norman Reedus, I don't think. These are all rumors now, keep in mind, but they come from fairly reliable sources. We're going to see a lot of Walking Dead characters from the TV show in the Rick Grimes movies. We're going to see Michonne. I don't think we're going to see Michonne until the last movie, the third one. The third Rick Grimes movie. That's my opinion. A lot of people here believe it's going to be the second movie. I think it's going to be the third movie. When everything just comes to a climax with Michonne, Rick, and all that. Cameron is with us on Instagram. When do you think Michonne is coming back? I don't think she's not coming back to the TV show. We'll probably see her in the movies as well, like I just said. Kimmy writes, I wonder if the movies will be filmed in Georgia. You know what? I read an article. They're going to be filmed in the UK to accommodate Andrew, not solely to accommodate Andrew Lincoln, but it didn't specifically state this in the article, but the impression that I got from that article that I read is that the Rick Grimes movies are going to be shot in the UK. I mean, that's where he lives. Amazing Edits also writes this is the UK. So, yeah, Moni wants to know what happened to Rick. Rick blew up a bridge. Everyone presumed he was dead. He was taken away by Jadis in a helicopter, and we have not seen him since. He is in the custody of the Civic Republic Military, also known as the CRM. And Amazing Edit writes, yes, Viz, same brain. Yep. Also, Megan also writes, the UK. All right. That's good enough for me. It just confirms what I read. So the Rick Grimes movies are going to be shot in the UK. And, I'm sure Saz is ecstatic about that. We have a lot of people from the UK watching. And that's going to be pretty cool, actually. Andrew writes, I didn't know how I forgot, but my mom works in London, and I showed her a picture of Rick Grimes today. I can't even remember why. And she said he looked like someone she saw in Tesco in London. Could very well be. Never know. Bilal writes, if you were to pick a weapon to survive The Walking Dead, Negan's baseball bat or Rick's gun? I will always pick the gun. In fact, we're going to be talking about survival skills, and I want to get to it. I created a whole PowerPoint presentation. We're not going to be just talking about survival skills. We are going to be building a post-zombie apocalyptic character from scratch. Now, we're going to be picking personality traits, survival skill traits, weaponry choices, and at the end of this little thing that I put together in PowerPoint, we will have created our ideal survivor in the zombie apocalypse. So I don't know how it's going to go. I put together some traits that can be that we can choose from. I put it onto a PowerPoint presentation, and let's just see how it goes. We'll be getting to that very shortly. We have a lot of people, guys, in here, so obviously I can't read all the messages, but we do have all our moderators, trying to answer your questions as well. Siran is with us on Facebook from Costa Rica. the beautiful Costa Rica. The McMillan clan says, love you. I love you too. Thank you for joining us. Amina writes, do you think Alexandria is going to live with Negan? Yes. I think Negan is going to be the leader of Alexandria. The McMillan clan says they will take an axe over a gun. Well, an axe is pretty good too. Moni writes, what would you do if The Walking Dead was real? I'd shit myself. If dead corpses started rising, guys, I'd shit myself. Aiden85 is with us on Instagram asking, how am I doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good, Aiden. Thank you for joining us. So let's see what else we have on the news front here. Okay, this is interesting. A lot of you guys will be interested in this. The day after the Walking Dead Comic-Con, this Saturday, July 25th, there is going to be this big Walking Dead universe family hangout. That's what they're calling it. The Walking Dead universe family hangout. And I'm assuming it's being done the day after the panels, just to celebrate Comic-Con. But anyway, 30 big name stars from all three of the shows, Fear, The Walking Dead, and World Beyond, are going to be at this hangout. And it's going to be hosted by Yvette Nicole Brown, who's a huge Walking Dead fan. And it's going to be shown on the official The Walking Dead YouTube channel. The only thing I don't have for you guys is a start time. I can't find a time that this thing is supposed to start. I've looked and looked, and Haven Man asks where and what time. Yeah, I have no idea. I can't find a time. I finally got aware it's going to be on YouTube. It's virtual. And everybody's invited to watch on The Walking Dead's official YouTube channel. It's going to be hosted by Yvette Nicole Brown. There's going to be 30 big name stars. And the list is available for anybody who wants to see it. It's called The Walking Dead Family Hangout. Going to include everybody, not everybody, but all the major players from all three shows. So, you know, I'd like to know what time it starts. But that information I can't find. If any of you guys come across it by tomorrow, please share the time with us. And of course, if I come across the time, I will share that with you as well. But that's going to be very cool. That's something I definitely want to see. You know, to see all of them together, all from all the different shows. Like to see Alicia from Fear the Walking Dead hanging out with Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead. I don't even know if those two have ever met, but it'd be fascinating to see them together. You know, maybe one day we'll get to see them on the screen together with a some kind of a crossover. If that happens, I would like to see Alicia come over to The Walking Dead. But you can't really take Alicia out of Fear because she's such a pivotal character on Fear the Walking Dead. I just don't see her just heading on over to The Walking Dead. That's going to leave Fear the Walking Dead with a big-ass gaping hole. So the last bit of news today is Emily Kinney, who was Beth. She revealed some interesting news. If you guys remember the season 4 episode with Daryl, episode 12 called Still, the whole episode was about Daryl and Beth. It was just those two. I believe that's the one where she wanted to get drunk. The one where they burned the house down. Daryl would not let her get drunk off schnapps. He knew exactly where to go and find some moonshine. Some good old Georgia moonshine. They got hammered, burned the house down. Anyway, that episode there, Emily Kinney revealed today that she was like really nervous to be just doing a show with just her and Norman Reedus. She was just really nervous. She's like, wow, it's just going to be me and Norman who have to carry this whole episode. And they did great. It's one of my favorite episodes. The bond that those two build in that single episode was fantastic. And it turned out great. So, Emily Kinney, she was worried, but she did an amazing job, as did Norman Reedus. They both did a fantastic job in that episode. Remember, guys? Remember when the house was burning down and they flipped it off? That was pretty cool. Summer and Aiden on YouTube write Watch Party. James Lionel on Facebook writes shout out to Fear the Walking Dead. Cliff Curtis is from
My apologies. I could
freaking Siri. Siri thinks I'm talking to her. Anyway, he's doing a shout out from New Zealand. Gypsy Road says, I'll take some moonshine. Some good old Georgia moonshine. Moni Chrome on Facebook writes, you're talking to someone else. Sorry about that. Moni also writes, Negan is a dick. Yeah, Negan was a dick. Can't argue with that. Negan was a dick. There's no way around that. Otto has to go on YouTube. Thank you for joining us, Otto. We hope to see you again. Amina on YouTube writes, how do you imagine the reaction if he knew RJ is his child? You see, I have a little theory about that. I think we're going to find out in the movies that during all those years that have passed since Rick disappeared because they did that big time jump, this is my theory. That's all this is. But I think we're going to see in the movies that Rick actually did go back and check up on them. And I also theorized that whatever he was involved with that kept him away from Michonne, Judith, RJ, everybody else, was much bigger than him and his family, which is kind of hard to imagine because the whole background about Rick is about his family. From the very first episode of this series to the last scene where he blows up the bridge. For Rick Grimes, it's all been about family. The McMillan clan has to go on YouTube. Thank you so much for dropping by. We hope to see you again as well. But anyway, I have a theory that Rick actually, we're going to find out in the movies, came back and visited them incognito. He hid from them, but I think he knows he has a son. I think he knows he has a son named RJ. That's just my guess. That's just my guess, guys, but I think it'd be a great twist. It'll be a great twist. Can you imagine we're sitting there watching the movies, and here comes a scene where we see Rick rolling up on Alexandria, and he's like from the tree line or something, watching what's going on in Alexandria, and they sort of reenact the scene that we already saw, and all this time, we find out that Rick was watching that. I mean, how freaking cool would that be? How freaking cool would that be? That would be amazing. I would love to see that. Aiden85 on Instagram writes, yep, I don't think we've ever considered that. Rick is voluntarily committed to the CRM, but he might. Kimmy writes, that's a good theory. Ismail, hey, welcome Ismail, says that would be awesome. Aiden also writes, very valid theory. It's just something that I would like to see. I think that'd be great. KWOW is with us on Facebook from Myanmar. Awesome. Moni on Facebook writes, if you wanted to be a character, which one would you choose? You would choose Maggie. I would choose Rick. I would definitely want to be Rick. Kiwa says, I love The Walking Dead. Joanne on Facebook says, gotta love The Walking Dead. Emerson is with us on YouTube. That would actually be very cool if that happens. It would be cool. I think it would. Bilal is asking on YouTube, do I like Shane? Yes. Shane is complicated is not the right word to describe his character. He was fascinating. Before Rick showed up alive again, he was sitting pretty, the leader of a group. He had Lori, Carl, the family that he never had was now his, and Rick shows up. And even though they were best friends, and I'm sure a big part of him was happy that he was still alive, there was, obviously we know now, and we know there's a part of him that resented Rick for coming back. He blamed Rick for screwing everything up. He didn't believe in the direction Rick was taking the group. And it ended up in that showdown at the end of season 2 where one of the two had to die. And Shane chose he was going to kill Rick, and Rick outsmarted him and he took him out. Leonardo is with us from Brazil. DIDIN says if Shane wouldn't die, he would be the best character. He would kick Negan's ass. Yeah, I could see that. Also writes The Punisher. John Barenthal did go on to play The Punisher. Amazing Edits writes, I would choose to be Daryl. I got my plot armor and my merchandise bring lots of money. That's awesome, Amazing Edits. No, didn't writes Carol became a granny? No, Carol is still in her prime. Carol can kick any one of our asses. The character of Carol. I don't care how young or old you are, how strong you are. If you go up against Carol, she's going to get the better of you. That's how much of a badass she is. Haven Man writes, how do most of the characters on The Walking Dead speak English, but when in real life they speak British? That's because it's training, man. Anybody can be trained to speak with a British accent, and the British can be trained to speak with an American accent. It's definitely not in the column of the impossible. It's very, very possible, and a lot of actors do it. In my opinion, I think the British do the American accents better than the Americans doing the British accents. That's my opinion. Look at Andrew Lincoln, Hugh Laurie. I don't know how many of you guys know who Hugh Laurie is. He's like, I would put him and Andrew Lincoln like right at the top. When I heard Hugh Laurie talk outside of character for the first time, I was blown away that the dude was British. I don't know if you guys ever watched the show, but Hugh Laurie was Dr. House on the TV show House. Amazing Edits writes true. Let's see what else is going on. Aiden on YouTube writes, I'm genuinely sad that Shane died in season 2. His character had some potential, and I would have loved to seen him meet Negan and Alpha. It would have been great to see what Negan would have done with the antagonists that they met. The Governor, Negan, Alpha. Emerson on YouTube writes, do you blame Carol for the cave explosion? Carol became selfish after she lost Henry. She really did put a lot of people's lives at risk in the name of revenge. Yeah, they would have all made it out safely if she didn't go back to destroy her herd. They had a chance to all make it out safely. So, yeah, I guess a little part of me does blame Carol. Joanne Norman on Facebook writes, Carol, one of the best. Hard Productions writes, she got eaten. The Dr. Programmer on Instagram writes, there might be no cure for the walkers because they're already dead. Absolutely. Kimmy writes, mamas do crazy things for their kids. So do papas. I mean, I totally understand. As a parent myself, I totally understand why. But, she did endanger the lives of the living. Alyssa is with us on Facebook. Welcome, Alyssa from Facebook. So let's get started with our PowerPoint, guys. Time is just freaking flying by. And I've created this PowerPoint, nothing fancy, but we're going to build the best post-apocalyptic survivor, okay? We're cutting it close on time. So this is a PowerPoint presentation. There are going to be characteristics that we need to pick out of the list. We can only pick one, okay? It's 11 characteristics. So let's get started. All right. So here we go. The Walking Dead character survival builder, okay? All right, personality type, guys. Let's start with personality. We're building a human being here. Type A, competitive, hostile, aggressive. Shane. Type B, relaxed, patient, easygoing, like Bob. So let's start with our personality type. Who is our survivor gonna be? Is he a type A or type B? Now, please don't base this on your own personality. We are imagining, we are picking who would be the perfect survivor. Okay? We're getting a lot of B's. Marie says A. It's split, guys. It's split. A and B. A and B. A's are coming out on top. Competitive, hostile, and aggressive. So you guys are picking a Shane over like a Bob or Daryl. But Daryl is a type A. Aiden changed his mind to an A. All right. So I'm going to take notes here. So we can summarize this in the end. Type A personality. Okay, let's move on to the next question. It's not a question. Okay, is our survivor a leader or a follower? Is our survivor Rick Grimes or a Daryl Dixon? Okay, is our survivor going to be a Rick Grimes or a Daryl Dixon? Is he a leader or is he a lieutenant? So we're getting B's, a lot of A's. Zambika says leader. Marie says leader. AMX says Daryl on Instagram. JC on YouTube also says a B. It's pretty close, guys. Give me some more answers. There's plenty of you watching. I know there's plenty of you watching because I have the numbers in front of me. A, B, A. Man, it's still pretty tight. Come on. Next few answers. James B. You know what? I think the B's have it. The B's have it, guys. So our person is going to be a follower. A Daryl. All right, let me just jot that down. All right, next question. Conflict resolution. Are you an A, a fighter, impulsive, emotionally reactive, like the governor, a thinker, a strategist, will assess the situation before making a move? Are you a hothead, or can you stay cool under pressure and think of the right move to make for yourself and for the people you're traveling with? B. Lots of B's. You guys would prefer our survivor to be a thinker. Okay. The B's have it. Okay, let me jot that down. Thinker strategy. All right, let's go on to the next one, guys. Outward personality. Are you an introvert? You don't talk as much? Your action does all the talking, like Daryl? Or are you an extrovert? You talk shit, but you also wear your heart on your sleeve, like Negan. So, next characteristic trait. Are you more like a Daryl or a Negan? You're quiet, you let your actions do the talking. Or are you more like a Negan where you just like to talk shit? Oh, A's are the clear winner on this one. Introvert. Okay, let me write that down. Introvert, just like Daryl. Okay, guys, moving on to the next thing. Food gathering skills. Now we're going into survival skills. Hunter, a woodsman, a tracker like Daryl, a fisherman like Oceanside. Plenty of fish. Fish are never going to run out. Or C, a farmer like Herschel. More sustainable, but you can get into trouble with that as well. JC on YouTube writes A or C. Emerson says A. Amina writes A. On Instagram, A. DIDN writes B for the character part. Amazing Edit writes difficult. DIDN writes C. A farmer. A or C. You got to pick one, JC. A or C. Only one. Yep, JC, you can't have both. We're trying to build our perfect survivor here. Xanders, you can't do it. You guys can't pick two. You can't pick two. We're building an imaginary character. We're getting some C's. Marie says a C. Programmer says a B. Demi says a C. C. We're getting a few C's. You know what? I think the C's have it. Yeah. All right. C's barely beat out A's. And guys who said A and C, your votes were negated because you can't vote twice. All right, so we're going with a farmer. Good choice. Good choice. The animals may eventually go extinct. All right, next one. Weaponry. Sharpshooter like Sasha. Swordsman like Michonne. Hand-to-hand combat like Jesus and Daryl. Explosive expert. Nobody. We have no explosives experts on The Walking Dead. But I made it an option. Haven Man on Instagram says A. Nope, he changed it to a C. B is for Andrew. Amina, Swordsman, B. Hard Productions, hand to hand. He wants to be more like Jesus. JCB, the B's are in the lead. Summer Springer, it says Rosita was one. Yeah, I guess. B, Amazing Edits. B, Stuart Truthy. Okay, the B's have it. Swordsman. For me, I want a gun. You know, that whole sword shit is all nice in the movies, but I'd want to stay as far away as possible from the enemy and still be able to take him out. But it's majority rules, so swordsman wins. Okay, the Michonnes win. All right, next one, guys. Street smarts. Now, you could only pick one. Okay, we're building an imaginary character. Would you rather be proficient in hot wiring a car, be able to pick any lock and go into any place, or C, this does go under street smarts, is be an excellent judge of character? Hot wire a car, be able to break into any place, or an excellent judge of character? DIDN writes A. Haven Mance, I would like to go, but it's too low. Loud walkers follow sound. You can run out of bullets, not swords. True. Zambika says C, judge of character. Anna says A, hot wire a car. K2 writes B, be able to break into any place. Marie backs that up. C is Kimmy. B is Haven Man. C, it looks like it's between B and C. We're getting a lot of C's. Moni on Facebook is an A. Joanne on Facebook is a C. Amina is a C. AMX can't pick. Walker, Haven Man says walkers follow sound. Type A might be useless. Finding cars are rare. Aiden goes with a B. B is really smart. Gets supplies easier. It's a tie, guys, between B and C. AMX just picked a B. We just made AMX the tiebreaker. So that's it. Be able to break into any place, which is a great skill to have, especially when you're scavenging. Reaction to outsiders. A, trust no one you do not know. Complete isolation, which is what Michonne did to Alexandria after Rick and completely pissed off Maggie. Or B, allow the benefit of the doubt, but keep a close eye on those you come across. So it's either trust no one, A, or B, give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, Didden says A. Zambika says A on Instagram. Demi writes A, or lots of A's. You guys want to be isolationists. Trust no one. There's, A lot of A's. There's some benefits to the B's too. Remember, strength in numbers, but the A's are definitely in the lead. I'll give you guys another 10 seconds, but the A's seem to definitely be in the lead. Type A, can't trust anyone in The Walking Dead. Okay. That's the winner then. Trust no one. Trust no one. All right. New generation. Now, here's a question you did not expect. We're finishing off our character. Would you be willing to bring a new life into this world? Would you try to have children like Glenn and Maggie? They tried and got pregnant with Herschel. That was not an accident. We know that. Or are you the personality like early Abraham? Humanity's done. Let me live out my life in peace and let me die. So, do you have faith in humanity being brought back? Do you try to repopulate the world? Or do you say, screw it, just leave me alone and the world is done, let me die in peace? Zambika says, let the world die. K2, same. Sandra, same. Marie is the same. Demi's the same. B's, a lot of B's on Instagram. Hard Productions is a B. Aiden is a B on YouTube. Xander said A earlier. Bilal's an A. JC, it's hard having babies in real life. Why do it in The Walking Dead? Amen to that. Xander's is an A. Joanne is an A. The B's still have it, guys. Unless we can get some more A's. The B's are going to be the winner. The B's are going to be the winner, guys, unless we get a bunch load of A's here in the last few minutes. Nope. That's it. You guys say humanity is done. I give up. Humanity is dead. The world belongs to the dead. I think this was our last question. Oh, no. We have one more. The value of human life. A, when possible, you save the living. Okay? Or B, every person for themselves. We've got less than 2 minutes, guys. Less than that, 90 seconds. B, everyone for themselves. B, or try saving the living. A or B, guys. A or B. A. All right. A is the winner. A is the winner. Save the living. All right. So let me go back and let's review the person we built. Our survivor is a type A personality. He's a follower like Daryl. Strategic thinker. He's introverted, keeps to himself, lets his actions do all the talking. He's skilled farmer, trained swordsman. One of his abilities is breaking into places like Jesus. He trusts no one. He's an isolationist. He believes humanity is dead. Why even try? And you try to save the living when possible. That is the survivor that we built today. Pretty good survivor. Guys, we're out of time. You guys were great. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Go to our site, deadtalklive.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel called Walking Dead Now. If you haven't already done so, I'll see you tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And until then, stay walking.